ISO 29134, the ISO standard that started building the concept of getting privacy incorporated into the designs of your systems. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on data privacy. And as visible, we are going to talk about ISO 29134 in today's video while we are talking of ISO standards in this series. So, what is privacy impact assessment? It's a structured privacy risk management, something that needs to be done whenever you are incorporating a new change or new product, new service in your systems, just to make sure that there is no negative impact of that service with respect to privacy in your systems. So you should conduct it before implementation of the service, identify the risks at that stage itself so that you can work on those risks and don't let those risks take over your system. That supports privacy by design. What it means is that you are doing an assessment before launching the service, checking any available privacy risks, finding a solution to them, and incorporate those solutions into the design of your systems, and therefore supporting privacy by design and help better decision making with respect to handling privacy risks. When should you perform PIA? As I mentioned, privacy impact assessment, whenever you are getting a new application, whenever you are doing any new initiative in your organization with respect to personal information. You are migrating to cloud, you are collecting a new set of personal data, a new mechanism of data collection, maybe just a new form. Could be upgraded from the previous ones, but you should do privacy impact assessment to just revalidate each and every field so that you are not collecting what you should not have collected. Major business process changes should also be done only after doing a proper privacy impact assessment. A typical process: understand your project, identify your personal data, validate, assess if there is any risk with respect to personal information, recommend the controls that can help take care of or stay away from that privacy risk, review the entire setup, and approve any changes that you think you need in the setup. Practical example: a HR process. You should always ask yourselves what data is being collected. As far as even HR is concerned, you are collecting resumes. Who can process it? The front desk person who is evaluating resumes and collecting resumes. How long would it retain? Now there you can classify. For a rejected resume, I would retain it for 1 week. For a resume which is selected but the candidate does not turn up for the interview, maybe for 2 weeks, just sensing that he might call back. For a resume where the candidate comes in for the interview but gets rejected, maybe for 2 weeks or maybe only 4 weeks. If you ever feel that you might need to refer again to that resume. But for a resume that has gone beyond, for a candidate who has been selected, not only the current resume, you need him forever, right? At least 2 years post his retirement, right? And therefore you set your retention policies and see what risk exists with each of these retention policies. What controls are required to take care of those risks? In practice, privacy impact assessment, as mentioned by 29134 standard, is privacy by design risk assessment, data protection impact assessment that DBDP and GDPR handle. You may get confused with the fact that privacy impact assessment and privacy by design logically are different. The idea here is that by doing assessment, you are updating the design of your product, service, and processes and embedding privacy by design principles into it. ISO 29134 says identify the privacy risks. You are saying reduce the risk in DPDP and DPIA for high risk activities. Recommended safeguards as per ISO 29134: appropriate technical organizational measures, reasonable security safeguards as per DPDP, and demonstrating accountability as per GDPR. Key takeaways: assess your privacy before implementing it, right? Before implementing any new thing in your system that has potential of touching personal information of any internal external human being. Identify those risks, build or incorporate privacy by design into your systems, and reduce your compliance risks. That is something which is very, very important. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and like icon, subscribe to my channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.